Let's talk about conditional formatting in this series. We use conditional formatting to highlight data and make it easier to visualize. For example, we want to highlight the top 3 performing employees from our list. For that, we just have to select the range of cells, go to Home, click Conditional Formatting, and select the Top 10 Items option. Now since we want to display the top 3, we will change the value from 10 to 3 and we will change the color format to green and we get our top 3 performing employees. Now with the conditional formatting, it's much more easier to visualize our top 3 performers. If we want to clear our formatting, we can click on conditional formatting. Now either we can clear the rules from the selected cells or we can clear the formatting from the entire sheet. We have a lot of different options using which we can highlight our data using conditional formatting, and we will learn all of them in this series with valid practical examples. Let's start with the first one. We want to highlight cells where the product inventory left is more than 50% so that we can put those items on sale and clear off our stock. Whenever we are applying conditional formatting, the first step is to select the range of cells where we want the formatting to be applied. Then we click on conditional formatting, highlight rules, greater than, and let's choose 50. We can also change the color formatting. These are some of the options which are commonly used and are available by default. For now, let's choose custom format. Let's keep the color as red. We can change the border. We can make our cells bold or italic. We can also change the font if we want. And now let's click OK. So we see the list of these products which have high inventory and we should put them on sale. Let's look at another scenario. The company is recruiting for a position where the minimum relevant experience required is 3 years. Any person having less than 3 years of experience may not be suitable for the role. So we will have to highlight them in red. Again, we select our range, click on conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, less than, and we specify the value as 3. Now all the employees who have less than 3 years of experience are highlighted in red. Similarly, let's say we want to select the candidates only if their experience is between 3 and 6 years, and we want to highlight them as green. So we can use the between functionality for that. Let's clear the format from these selected cells, click on conditional formatting, select between, and we specify the values as 3 and 6. Select green as our color and we get what we were looking for. Let's look at another example which is used very often by project managers to track the task status or by support team to track job status, and in multiple other cases, which is to highlight our drop down values with different colors. For example, here in progress should be highlighted with yellow color, completed should be highlighted with green color, and failed should be highlighted with red. Let's do this with conditional formatting. We will write 2 column names, job name and status. ABC will be our first job name, and for job status, instead of writing this manually, we will create a drop down list from these 3 values using our data validation feature. So we will click on data validation in data tab. We will select list and then we will select these 3 cells. Now we can choose one of these values from the drop down, but the color is still pending. How can we do that? We click on this cell, go to our conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, and we select the equal to option. Now let's select the completed cell and we will highlight that as green. Now if we choose completed, we can see that we are getting the green color. We will repeat the process for in progress and failed as well. So again click on conditional formatting, select equal to. This time choose in progress. If you want, you can also write it manually as well. Assign it yellow color, and now in progress is also working correctly. Finally, Let's do the same for failed. Make sure when you are choosing conditional formatting, you have selected the cell where you want to apply conditional formatting. Select failed and the color is correct. Click OK, and now when we are changing the cell values, the formatting is changing automatically. How can we ensure that the formatting is applied on the below column cells when we insert new jobs? For that, just select the range and convert it to a table using Ctrl T or by clicking Format as Table. Choose My Table has headers, and now whenever you add a new record, the formatting to status cell will apply automatically. How cool is that? Now you know how your leads and managers prepare these colored formatted sheets in no time. Let's look at the next example. You have a list of candidates and the skill set they possess. You are looking to highlight candidates who know Python. The candidates have mentioned one or more skills in their skill set. You can select this cell, go to conditional formatting and choose the contains option. Write Python and it will highlight the candidate who have listed Python as a skill set. The important thing to note here is that the match is not case sensitive, which is why both matches were returned. Let's look at another sales dataset from a small company where we want to highlight the sales that happened for the particular day. Yes, we can also perform conditional formatting on the basis of dates. We select our range, select date occurring, and then we select today. And let's highlight it with a color of our choice. And tomorrow, when we will open this dataset again, it will automatically highlight the rows for the day. No refresh will be required, which is pretty cool. I absolutely love the next one, and a lot of people don't use it. So here we have list of two files that we got from two different servers, and we want to compare them to ensure that they are 100% same. No difference whatsoever in terms of size and the date they were last changed. We can select the first range and then we press Ctrl and we select the second range. Now we go to our conditional formatting and we click on duplicate values. It starts showing us all the values that are duplicate. But instead of seeing that, we want to see the unique or different values. So we will go to manage rule. We will change duplicates to unique and it will start showing us cells that have a difference. This means these files have some difference in those two servers. So this feature comes in really handy when you are trying to identify duplicates or mismatches. I hope this was a good start to conditional formatting. In the next video, we will talk about top bottom rules section, and we will also have some practice exercises at the end of this section.